Hello everybody, Sean here. Today I wanted to talk about the Robinhood trading app. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of this. If not, what it is, it's a uh, trading app for stocks. And the big thing that they do is free trades. Yes, you got that right. Zero trades, trading fees. So instead of $3.95 or $6.95, which I think my Fidelity account charges per trade, there are no fees on the trades. Of course, there's also advantages and disadvantages to having a Robinhood trading account. Just to kind of go through here, first of all, usually you get news here or notifications telling me I just bought 6 shares of Ford at $11.65 a share. And they also will give you updates on the market or certain things on your watch list or stocks on your watch list, some updates there as well. So if you go to the top, it tells you the total value of your holdings account and if it's up or down for the day. Looks like I'm down $1.67 so far today. So if I go ahead and scroll down, it shows the stocks here, Zynga, Ford, and DGAS, which I am invested in currently. And also my watch list. It's a very basic app and a very basic watch list, so you would have to scroll down or hit the search, which is that magnifying glass in the top right, to look up the individual stock. So if you click on a stock here to look at SPHD, which is Power Shares High Dividend Portfolio, it looks like you put your finger down here and you can kind of look at the chart, the 1 week, the 1 month, the 3 month, the 1 year, and the 5 year. Of course, it's always defaulted to the 1 day. And if you want to go down here, you can buy. You can look at some stats here, and they have an about section and the volatility. It's a very, very basic stripped down app, and of course it is free, so what do you expect? If you go here to buy and I click on market types, there is a market which just purchases the stock at the market price, a limit order, which is what I always recommend, which puts it in at the price that you want to purchase it and execute it at that price. There's also stop loss, a price above the current price that converts your order to a market order, and stop limit, a price above the current price that converts your order to a limit order. So there are 4 different types here, so it's basic, but it does have a couple of options. If I go back here to the top and I click on the little person on the top left, it tells me what my portfolio value is, buying power. The section that I want to talk about here is free stocks. If I click on that, there is you can share your Robinhood app link with your friends or whoever, and if they sign up also, and there's no purchase necessary on this, all you have to do is set the account up. You actually get a free stock and they get a free stock. So one of the ones that I got one time was a Microsoft, so I got very lucky. But usually you get Zynga or Sirius or Chesapeake or one of the around $5 stocks from my experience anyway. So you can invite your friends on Facebook, you can message them, and if you go here to past invites, you can see that I got a Microsoft and a Zynga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, so I sold the Microsoft one already, but if you look here, there's also Robinhood Gold, which I'm not real familiar with, but I know it's a margin account. It's still free trades. It's like $6 a month, and it gives you access to after-hours markets, and of course, it gives you 2 times the purchasing power or a margin account. I'm not real familiar with that one though. So let me go ahead and talk about Robinhood. It is regulated by the SEC. And they are a member of SIPC and FINRA, so this is a legitimate brokerage. Some of the negative things about it, I'll go ahead and go over that first, is that currently there's no desktop version, which they are working on that, but currently there is not one, or there's not one available to the masses yet. The other problem that I have with it is there is no level 2 or complex tools to use, such as charting, scanning for stocks, and that sort of thing. So what I would recommend, you can use this to execute your free trades and take advantage of that, especially if you have a very small account like I do on here, or you don't have a lot of money to invest. You can really save a lot by not paying those trading fees. So I do recommend signing up for a Thinkorswim platform, or you can use Yahoo Finance or one of the other large websites. I would use those for your charting and stock scanning, or looking at fundamentals, checking things like short float and other things. If you're looking at earnings per share or whatever, you do have a little bit of it on here. You do have a PE ratio, but again, it's very stripped down. It doesn't have a lot of information. It does have a little earnings segment here. It actually does have EPS on here, but I mean, so you can get some information from here, but I would recommend using a more complex website, like I said, such as Thinkorswim or something like that, if you're wanting to do some serious checking on these stocks, day trading, swing trading, something of that nature. So their mission at Robinhood is they want to go ahead and give access or democratize access to the masses as far as the financial markets. And so they're wanting to pretty much give access to the financial markets to people who otherwise either wouldn't have it or just hasn't gotten into stocks before. It gives you an easy app, very simple, very basic to use, a way to go ahead and get invested in the stock market, or to start getting your toes wet in the stock market. And so I do think overall it does have a lot of flaws, but it is like I said, a free trading app, very simple to use. And the coolest thing is, like I said, you can go ahead and refer people, and then both of you get a free stock, and there's always a slight chance of getting a Facebook, a Microsoft, or something like that. Anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about that. I'll go ahead and put my referral link down in the description if you decide to sign up for an account, or you can not use my referral link if you want to sign up on your own. So just whatever you want to do there. But I wanted to go ahead and also, one more last thing I wanted to show is the history here. They do show all the buy and sells that you can do here. So anyway, my account may not be a great example, but it's just a small account. But I just wanted to kind of go over this app today and talk about it. And I think it's a really cool thing to add into your arsenal as far as the stock market goes. Thank you.